I have a couple of things to tell you today, and a couple of things to show you before I tell you anything. When I got home from my job, waiting for me in a pile of mail was this envelope. Do you see those stamps? Aren't they nice? Purple, a little bit of purple. It was waiting for me along with this nice card, and it's from my friend Mike. Mike is New Boy 1980, and he sent me 6 quarters, 6 American quarters from Washington, D.C. and the U.S. territories to add to my little collection. And I was thrilled, not necessarily for the quarters, although those are pretty exciting and I can't wait to put them into my little booklet that I have. Thank you very much, Mike. But it was special getting the card. I've had a very difficult 6 weeks, and it was really a treat to know that Mike was thinking about me. Thank you again, Mike. One other thing that I wanted to show you today was something that my friend and yours, Tammy, who is Yo-Yo Max 12, gave to me. And she gave this to me in Mississauga when we were getting ready to go on our trip to South Tube. And this is what she gave me. It's a little box, as you can see. It's been sort of, I don't know what you call that, crackled or antiqued. And it's all of her quilling. I'm dying to open it, but attached is this little card. And the little card says, this is a very special gift that you can never see. The reason it's so special is that it's just for you and me. Whenever you are happy or even feeling blue, you only have to hold this gift and know that I think of you. You can never unwrap it. Please leave the ribbon tied. Just hold the box close to your heart. It's filled with love inside. Well, that's a very nice little thing. I wish I had remembered it for yesterday because I was in a foul mood yesterday. And of course, you know me, I want to open it, but I shan't. Thank you again for this, Tammy. It's a special little thing, and it's in my curio cabinet. So 2 things from 2 very nice friends, and I really appreciate both of them. Mike, New Boy 1980, remembers me at just the most exquisite times, and it's a treasure. Once again, another example of the magic of this thing we call YouTube. And you know what? I'm sitting at, 3 minutes and 25 cents, and I don't think that there's time for my story to be told. Maybe I'll try. I'll have to breeze right through. 5 of us. This was at South Tube in Atlanta, Georgia. And 5 of us, and it was me and Gigi and Tammy and Judy and Moosie. We all went to the High Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. And we were wandering around looking at the Salvador Dali exhibit. And I'll attach now a picture of him right here. And immediately following Salvador Dali is a very nice little picture of Judy. She's Miss Striglo. I'll put it right here. So here we were at the High Museum wandering around looking at Salvador Dali and all kinds of other very interesting artifacts and pieces of art. Although some of them make you question whether or not they were exactly pieces of art. But that isn't for me to judge. In any case, we were wandering around and I was getting thirsty and I needed to pee and, I was getting a bit tired of all of the stuff and we had walked for probably, I don't know, 4 hours wandering through the museum, which was alternately fascinating and sometimes just a little bit, is it over yet? You know, it's like going to an aquarium and seeing one fish after the other. Sort of. Although art's a little bit different. Anyway, I said I had to pee. And Judy and Tammy, Yo-Yo Max 12, and I went into the bathroom with Gigi following not too far behind. And we all went into the stalls because for a change, the ladies wasn't busy. And I'm sitting there on the little toilet, looking around, minding my own business, as one does when they're sitting on a toilet in a public convenience. And I just so happened to look down, and the floor was shiny, polished granite. And I look down, and I see my reflection, and I'm adjusting my hairs, and I look down on the other side, and there's Tammy. I could see Tammy on the floor next to me, like it was a mirror. And if I looked a little further beyond Tammy, I could see Judy. So I said to Tammy, "Oh, I didn't know you wore underwears that color." And I could see her eyeballs swell. And she looks down at me and she says, "Oh my God." And Judy looks down and she says, "Oh my God." And I said, "Oh, Judy, are you wearing a thong?" Seriously, I guess you just had to be there because it was hysterical. And we almost peed ourselves laughing so hard. And I have to tell you that about an hour later, after we discovered this secret about the high gloss floors of the restrooms at the High Museum and Art Gallery in Atlanta, we bumped into a matron who was about to go into another restroom and clean. And we went in after her, and the floors, as usual, were bright and shiny. And Tammy says to her, "Oh, are you in to clean?" And she says to her, "Yes, I just put such a nice buff on these floors." And we all looked at each other and just about expired laughing. The High Museum, Atlanta, Georgia. Go check it out. You'll be surprised what you can learn in the toilet. That's it, that's all.